Howdy Kara, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel, whichever the case may be. I am really trying to get back into the whole swing of things, and it's taking me some time. So please forgive me, my times and everything have been off. But I will get back into the swing of it, and I will get the reviews out. We will get this going yet again. But today we are doing a wheat haul video from TruBliss Organics in, I think it was Mesa. So they have cute little bags. I had to go in twice because the first time I went in, I got the flour and the concentrate, and then the second time I went in, I was like, oh yeah, we're going to do something special for the channel finally being monotonized, so I went back in and we got some edibles, so let's see what we got. Okay, so, and they're all mixed. So this is True Infusion, 100 milligrams per package, so these have 50 milligram brownies per piece. Some of these were made with RSO and others were made with flour. I believe these were made with flour. It was almost like they made THC butter with flour and made it out of the brownies. Now, if they'd use that with concentrate or distillate, you wouldn't taste the flour nearly as much, but the brownies do taste pretty grassy because we already opened one package. So we had to get, you know, our edible on at that time. So we also got Tipsy Turtle, 200 milligrams candies, chocolate with caramel candies in them. This is a 200 milligram package. There are 4 50 milligram turtles. They're really cute too. And then on that, we also got the 100 milligram turtles, and I had to taste it. So it is actually really good. They do use distillate or concentrate in their candy making, so you don't really taste the cannabis as much. So you have to kind of be careful because it would be easy to kind of overdose on, well, not overdose, but take in a lot because they are actually really good and you don't taste the cannabis nearly as much. So, I'm like, okay, gotta get all these out of the way. We got this FUBAR milk chocolate 1000 milligram chocolate bar. And then we got, you guys are gonna laugh at me. Then we got a Flourish. These are nobody better lay a finger on my chocolate PB treat. And these are 300 milligram little peanut butter treats, I guess. I already ate one. They're really good. So that's what I hear. Or maybe it was, yeah. I believe that was right. Yeah, because one of them infused, I believe this was the one that infused with RSO, and or this one was infused with RSO, and this one was infused with flour. So you can definitely tell the difference. I'd have to eat them again to make sure, but you can definitely tell the difference between them. OGeez candies. These are blackberries and cream. These are indica 300 milligram THC gummies. They're 30 milligrams per gummy. There you go. It's like the never-ending bags. I love it. So we have this ice cream cakes live resin goldsmith extracts. So since we haven't smoked yet in this video, I say we do it now, since this is the first concentrate I pulled out. So let's see what she looks like. Sugar wax, maybe? So let's see. I love some of these. You can't see where the plastic ends and the top begins or whatnot, so you gotta find it. But here's the little container. There you are there. Let's see what we got here. Let's get that bad boy open. Don't do this at home. Bad for your teeth. My teeth are already bad. So, which reminds me, I went to a dentist appointment today because now I can get my teeth fixed and get all this going. And did you know dental implants can be $52,000? I was like, holy shit. Wow, my car doesn't cost that much. I was like, wow, that's insane to me. So yeah, that was interesting. It was a very interesting experience. Oh my goodness, I've never seen from front. Oh. Gonna have to say that is pretty clean. But this is not, and so we're gonna, taste. I want to taste this, so we're gonna black shit off of here. Give me a second. So here, take a look at these. It is very frosty. I really like it. I'm trying not to let it fall, but give you guys a nice look there. It's really pretty. I mean, it just sparkles. So, move you up around. Move you over a little. Okay. Let's do this. I was floored. I think the cheapest route was $22,000. Holy shit! Wow, that was insane to me. It definitely took me by surprise. Because you see all these ads and stuff on social media. Implants, $1,200. Implants, $3,000. Yeah. That's per tooth. I'm just gonna be so hot. Wow. I haven't even put the concentrate in yet. My neighbor is walking his cat on a leash. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Little. Just a little bit. So we are celebrating Free My Cure finally got monotonized. So we are finally a paid channel. It is super cool. I can't wait. So now we get to have some of those extra bonus little features that everybody else gets that we usually don't have. So. See if we can get it to sparkle for you. Isn't it pretty? As always, guys, fuck cancer, fuck anxiety, fuck depression. In with the good and out with the bad. That's what I get for smoking before I put it in there. I'm gonna be like, oh my god. Whew. Okay. And then we got Potent Planet Concentrate. It is not open. And no way to see it. So it's open. Oh, smoke in here. Okay. Gotta be smarter than the container, I take it. And I am not. You can't get it off. Well, if I can get it off, I'll show it to you. However, I'll be doing a review on it too, so you'll still get to be able to see it. But I try to keep the branding with them because otherwise I'll forget. So, then we have these Baked Brothers 300 milligram watermelon THC syrup that we're going to make a couple things out of, which will be a lot of fun. Before I get confused. Going down. So, we have here 2 Organijuana cannabis with a conscience. So I've actually been seeing these in dispensaries a lot more lately, which I think is kind of interesting in one aspect and very irritating in another. I'm glad they're finally putting something out like RSO. However, this is not RSO. And the reason why I say this is because RSO is made from flour. Only flour. There's only one place in the valley that I know of for a fact that does it that way, and that's Phoenix Tears. Every time I talk to a dispensary or a dispensary owner, they say, oh no, it's trim. But that's still RSO. That is not RSO. RSO is not the way to make the product. It is the actual name of the product. It is not it's not how it's made. So it's actually the name of the product. What happens with trim is you can't get it high enough to really do much good. Ask Mr. Tommy Chang. The reason why is because there's a lot of CBD in that, because there's leaves and stems, and that's where a lot of your CBD is. Now, in doing that, those of you that have watched my channel or channels like me for a while in the past, you'll know that what CBD does is counter those psych effects of THC. So if you're really feeling loopy or tired and you need it to go away because you have whatever reason, take some CBD and it will sober you up very quickly. When you're talking about RSO, and the reason why I know how this is done a little bit of is because I've talked to a lot of them and I've made my own. I've talked to Rick Simpson. I got the directions directly from him and why it is that way. So that's kind of how it works. This is not true RSO. Now, that being said, this is cannabis oil. So there is still a very huge benefit for cannabis oil. Now, this is not going to cure cancer. It's just not going to do it. However, it will help with pain. It will help with topical things. So let's say you've got a bad cold sore. You can actually take some of this, put a dab on your finger, rub it on that cold sore, and it'll help it heal faster. So there's things that this is really good for. I have a mouthful of really bad teeth and infection. And you know, of course, you'd think that you went to a dentist. Did he send you home with any antibiotics? No, they're not going to do that for a couple of months, but they'll do that right before the surgery. I'm like, so I have to live with the infection for 2 more months? I don't get it. So yeah, it's fun. I love doctors today. So much fun. So, but you can do this one of 2 ways. Because I've been having a hard time with a lot of things and been stressed out, I don't sleep really well. So we're trying to get that under control. I've been in a lot of pain because I'm, you know, still waiting for the surgery next month. But one of the things that I can do, if I can open the package, is take this, either just take the whole thing and shoot it. You gotta have a chaser. Trust me, you gotta have a chaser. Or you can put it directly on whatever it is. So I can put it directly on my tooth, or I can just swish it straight down. Either way, it'll help the same. If you put it directly on, it'll help a little bit faster, but you end up with that taste in your mouth forever. And it is not a pleasant taste. Sorry, but it is not. So, what I've learned is if you suck on them a minute, it warms the oil up inside. Otherwise, it's really hard to push the oil through the syringe. So I swallowed that entire gram because that's just a stopper. Now this will. Hold on. Oh, I broke it. It'll help with a few things. It'll help with the tooth pain. It'll help with any infection. It does help with all of those things. It really helps with the pain, especially when I'm trying to sleep at night. So I did a couple of these last week, and I'm going to do a couple of these this week and see how it helps. But I just want to make that clarification that this is not genuine RSO oil. It is cannabis oil. I'm really hoping dispensaries can jump on board and make sure to put the right names on things, because when they don't, it makes it really hard for patients. What happens is these patients go in and they've heard about RSO and, oh, I've heard it cured somebody's cancer and I have cancer. And if this isn't the cure and they think they're getting it as the cure, that is so wrong. So, yeah, that's something that I really hope dispensaries can jump on board. You know, just take that word off of, you know, just take RSO off of the product, make it cannabis oil. It'll sell just the same, but it is not true RSO unless it is made with flour only. That's how that works. So, now that's over. Let's keep going. So I got a little bit of flour, tang breath, wow, that's pungent. Wow. hate saying this. This smells like a guy's bad BO. I'm like, I don't know how to say this. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't smell good. I mean, of course, I'm gonna smoke it, but it doesn't smell very good. my husband drinks Tang, and didn't smell like that. Okay, let's see. So, oh no, Solaro breath. Why is this one gonna smell like one BO? Which can be worse than men's. I know mine can. It's bad at times. No, that's not bad. Okay. So it's not a chemical that they're growing with that stinks. It's the product. And which it doesn't mean that the product is bad. Don't get me wrong. That's not what that means by any means. Most of the time, what that means when you have a clear smell like this from the product and you have nothing covering it, usually means it's pretty clean. It's a sweet, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'm not sure. You can definitely smell the sweet, but I can't place the rest of it. It's very interesting. It's almost like an herbally, I wanted to say tea, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. Very interesting. Give me. Okay, we're moving to concentrate as I throw it on the ground. Okay, let's see here. These were in the bags. We hand you one of these when you buy a drink and food item together. So they have a little CBD, I believe it was only CBD, cafe there at the dispensary. So if you want to go to the dispensary, you can also pick up a nice fun drink. They also, and this one's kind of an interesting thing. The first time you go in, you'll either get $20 off or 20%. Trying to think, because she told me what the price was and my price was different. Because you get, the more you buy, the better the price is. So, however, one of the things that they do is with all of their new customers, or anybody who spends over $100, they give this $5 off your next order card. It's to pay for gas, so that your however much gas is on them, well, $5 worth. So that's what they kind of try to do, which I think is kind of cool. And then they do the point system there. I'm trying to think. She told me, and I'm hoping I can remember all. I'm so bad. I actually had to go in. I went in twice. The first time I went in, I got concentrate and stuff, and went out, put it in the truck, and husband was like, "Did you get any edibles?" I'm like, "Shit." So I ran back in, and I got those. So I had 2 people help me there, and they both went over it, but I can't. So, we got lots of fun ones. So we got 3 different sugar waxes and crumbles. And I'm not going to open all of these. I'll show you the back edges. So we got Black Mamba sugar, green crack sugar, and now and later sugar. Now if I can say that twice, 3 times fast. You can kind of see it in there a little. Oopsie. Which one did I show? I know, I'm just, yay! I'm just gonna put it down there. So, here, we're just gonna make this easy. My bad. Okay, so we have Afghani Shatter, Blackberry Shatter, which is 100% indica, my favorite. Slurricane Shatter, Kosher Kush Shatter. Durban Berry Shatter. Hell's Fire Shatter. OG Kush Shatter. Bubba Blast Shatter. Chocolate Tie Shatter. Amnesia Haze Shatter. Green Crack Shatter. Come on. And Trainwreck Shatter. So it was a good day. Oh. So there it is. That is what it looks like. All kinds of good yummy stuff. Let's leave it on a high note. Get it? I know I'm not funny. This is one of my favorites because it's 100% indigo, which is Blackberry Shatter. I would like Blackberry Shatter. Look at this. Look at that yumminess. So I hope you guys have had a really good day. Mine's been interesting. It's been fun. So yeah, what are we gonna do? So my surgery is February 16th now. That okay. Do some hot. As always, guys, fuck cancer, fuck anxiety, fuck depression, in with the good and out with the bad. Stuff mad. I love it. So I hope you guys have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow sometime. Mwah, mad love. And I didn't notice the comments, so my apologies. Hi Brendan. I'm not too bad. I'm alive. Just sitting back waiting for surgery, see what happens. So yeah. And that'll be February 16th. So, and my mouth really hurts. because of the infections. But and I was just like, oh my god. He even told me about it, but he said something about that they would do that like in 2 months, and I'm like, so I have to keep the infection for 2 months? And I didn't say anything out loud. I should have. I didn't. So yeah, I told him like, oh my god, that shit's nuts. So as always, guys, have a great night. See you tomorrow.